I'm talking to cameras now. This is odd. Hello, as you might have gathered, this is indeed my first ever video. Except it isn't, because that's on my old channel. And technically this channel is older than that channel, so hi guys. Hello to the first ever video on this channel. Except it isn't the first ever video on this channel because I've got 2 unlisted ones on here too, so. Hi guys again. To get this vlogging thing started, I literally had no idea what to do. But quite conveniently, my brother has tagged me in a tag video. I only see 2 problems with this. Number 1, we're doing it about 3 months after everyone else is bored with it, which is quite problematic. Number 2, he's already done it, so this may feel all a bit familiar. Oh well, let's get started, shall we? So what am I scared of? Insects, spiders, bugs, spiders, spider webs, walking through spider webs, treading on spider webs, cotton spider webs, and cotton wool in general. Yeah. How did I find out that Santa was not real? Well, I'll let you into a little bit of a secret, but I have the exact same parents as my brother. I'll give you a moment to recover from that revelation. Well, if you've seen his video, if you haven't, links below, you might have noticed that our parents are strong believers in the non-existence of Santa. So for as long as I can remember, they've denied that Santa was real. However, not being brought up in communist China means that I was absolutely bombarded with evidence that Santa was indeed real. For example, in kindergarten, my entire class were given the task to write letters to Santa. And being a hardcore Santa atheist, I never expected a reply, so when I did, I was utterly ecstatic. For once I'd been given proof that Santa was indeed real, undeniable hardcore proof. However, just as I was going to ask Mum if she could buy me a chimney, milk and biscuits and stuff for Santa, Davis decided to inform me that it was just a load of year 6ers who wrote replies to our letters, and thus my happiness soon evaporated forever. What a bastard. The best idea I've ever had. My best idea happened in year 8. Now year 8 was a huge year for me, for I had moved house to this one which I am in now, got my first Porsche design phone, still pretty snazzy, isn't it? And most importantly, I got my first MacBook. Now, it was the very moment I started iMovie on my MacBook that my destiny changed forever. No longer a wish to be a PowerPointist, boring people with 66 slide PowerPoints on belching bears and how they cause global warming, and instead I wanted to be a director making films about belching bears. Yeah, I might need another epiphany. Yeah, probably. The most embarrassing things my parents have ever done. When I was about 12, my parents, Davis, and I went on holiday to China. Now, when I was on the bus sitting next to Davis, a not very kindly old woman decided to speak to me in Chinese. And although I could understand her, I can't speak Chinese myself, so I decided to ignore her in hope that she'd give up and walk away. However, she didn't. So instead of interrogating me, she decided to move on to my mother, and she asked, "Why aren't your children at school? They don't look sick to me." And instead of explaining how, you know, I was on holiday, my mother said to her that we were both, my brother and I were both mentally retarded and therefore could not speak. Thanks, Mum. I was mortified. If I could choose one career, what would it be? Now, I'm a firm believer that one could have many careers at the same time, so I'll just say that I want to be a content creator, which you might notice is so vague it basically applies to everything. yeah, that's what I want to do, everything. Now I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, you can like it, subscribe, and if you haven't, you can pretend to like it and still like and subscribe. Now for some odd reason, if you want to see my brother's video, you can click on it below.